live, babe. Yeah. Yes. Oh, stop. Be quiet. Oh my goodness. Okay. What about what? Oh, okay. Sure, we could talk about it. I'm just waiting for them to get in. Nobody's in here yet, but oh my god. Are you gonna read it? No, you read it.
Okay, so you swipe right, okay?
Hey, Bookie. The topic? Oh my god, I should have put a title. Oh my god, y'all are gonna want to stay in. Oh, hold on. Cause I'm talking crap in this live stream again. Listen, y'all. Hey guys. Hey Dahlia girl. You look so pretty in your profile. All of you guys look so pretty. Hey. So I'm here to talk crap, and then so I'm gonna talk crap. You said caught me on an evening walk. Great, perfect. I'm here to talk crap about something. I don't know. And then in the second part, I'm gonna do like a mini celebrity unpopular opinion because people was asking me. So I think this live stream is gonna be juicy. Hi, Eugene. Hello, everybody. It's so good to see you guys. So, me and you said what's going on? You said I love your rants. Oh my god, stop, y'all. Like I love y'all so much. Like I love it. Okay, so disclaimer, y'all. I'm low key. I've been lately. This is not a permanent thing, but I've been doing the intermittent fasting just as of recently. You know, I just came up from my period. I kind of ate a little bit crazy on my period, in my opinion. Okay. So I'm like, ooh, Lord, I need a break. So I wanted to try the 1 meal a day thing. So I'm like technically fasting. And I fear that I am very hangry right now. So maybe when I eat something later on, oops, okay. Maybe when I eat something later on, I'll probably regret this live stream. But right now I'm low-key hangry because I only ate 1 meal today. You said drink a ton of water. Thank you so much. I have my water right here. So I'm just gonna do that for a few days, and then I'm gonna go back to my regular, 3 meals a day thing. I'm like, whoa, Lord, need to calm down. So I'm a bit hangry. So that might be why this low key ticked me off. I'm so extra, but my hubby was cracking up at this. He's right here. I told him to come on because he was like, he had some good commentary. Okay, so let me tell you the drama of what's going on right now. And then in the second half, I'm going to do a little mini celebrity unpopular opinion video thing, and we can interact and stuff like that. Okay, so let me fill you in. And yes, you said shout out to hubby. Thank you. Shout out to him. He said he appreciates it. Did you hear him? Okay. So, okay. Yeah, let me fill you guys in. I'm going to leave this up for the public, by the way. You said water. Thank you. No, I've been drinking electrolytes today. I've been drinking coconut water. I can't stop saying that, bro. I can't. Like, I'm obsessed. Coconut water. Oh my god. I keep repeating that. Let me know before I start. You said Blunt Girl is giggling with her man. Oh my god. I know. I stay giggling with him. Okay. So let me tell you, this is something minor that just happened on YouTube. Whatever. Okay, so my video that I recently uploaded. Let me pull that up. How do I do this? So I had a video about Dr. Cheyenne that I recently uploaded. What? Mike, can you hear me? Why are you guys commenting Mike? Is it on? Everybody, y'all. Oh my god, live streams be stressing me out. Let me know when you can. Before I continue. You said it's cutting? What the hell? What do you mean it's cutting? You guys said it's glitching. Oh, I can't do this right now. Oh my god. What's going on?
Yeah, fine.
It's cutting. Let me see. I was wondering. Let me trade microphones. Got my other microphone. Hold on. Hello. Can you hear me? Are we good? They said end the live and come back. Because I think you can only post 3 times a day, but it is what it is. Am I better now? You can hear me? Testing. No? Yeah, they're saying it's still cutting. Is it the Wi-Fi? What's going on? Hold on. Okay, I realized I had my Wi-Fi off.
Oh,
so I just turned it on. Hello? Is it better? Y'all, let me know as a collective. I turned my Wi-Fi on. I had it off. Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay, everybody's saying it's better. Yay. Okay, so I don't know. Okay, y'all heard me when I said I might be a little bit hangry right now because I'm low-key fasting. I think this is why this pissed me the hell off. I know this is minor. I can be dramatic sometimes, but let me show you what pissed me off. So I recently uploaded my Dr. Cheyenne Bryant video. And, oh my God. I low-key feel bad for the lady because damn, like I know what it's like to have people dogpile on you. And I'm just a little small creator. I have never experienced like, the big backlash. I'm just like, damn, everybody is getting on this chick. I low-key felt bad for doing my video though. You got the men getting on her, the women getting on her. It's like, damn, bro. I'm praying for her mental health for real. But whatever. Okay, so you guys know how this is the issue that I wanted to rant about. So you know how like when you're a YouTuber, you use different TikToks. Oh, sorry. You use different TikToks and stuff like that in your video, right? I always make sure to put the handle in my video. Some girl comes to the freaking comment section, bro. This pissed me off. She said, "Can you tag me for using my, what does it say? I can't read that. Oh my God. Using my video in your posts." And then she left a comment saying, and you should really give credit when using a creator's footage since we worked hard on it. Girl, please shut the hell up and go away, please. Girl, you're whining over that little 1 minute clip. And so I don't really watch my videos back. So I just took her word. I thought, oh, maybe I might have forgot to, put her username in my video. Because typically when I use people's TikToks, the way I give credit is I put their username in the video. There's your credit. I ain't got all day. There's your credit. So I thought, oh, I might have forgot. Sometimes I do that, right? Bro. Yeah, somebody said, and you did. You gave credit though, bro. So I was kind of irritated. I was like, at first, I didn't realize that I gave her credit in my video. So I was just getting irritated. And I was like, all right, damn. I never had this happen to me before. I'm like, damn, girl, I'll give you your little credit. So I put her in my damn bio. And yes, I was being sassy. Some people say that I am nice, nasty. You damn right I am. Absolutely, I am. Yes, I'm very nice, nasty. So I was very petty when I gave her credit. Like me and my man, we were laughing at that because it was like a here damn kind of thing. No, okay. I ain't gonna lie. I sent a bunch of voice messages, but I'm like, damn, I need to chill. Low key, okay, my man, he messy. He loves when I be cursing people out on YouTube, so he'll like save the evidence of it. And I sent her some voice messages. Wait, what did I say? He's hella irritating. Oh, I guess I'll play it. So this is what I said. Oh my god, he has this on his phone. I can play it, right? No, play it. Take the Bluetooth. Oh my god, no. Okay, it's a screenshot. Damn, that would have been so cool if I played it. They said, did you delete the voice message? I did. I'm like, you know what? Let me calm down because I gave her hella sass when she came up in my comments talking about and make sure you give other people credit. Girl, I said, okay, so this is what I said. My man screenshotted it. He screenshot the transcript. He was cracking up. I said, please don't tell me what I need to do. You were right at the first question. You know, when she asked me to give her credit, I said, okay, you were okay right there. But this was a little bit too much for me, right? So I said, you can ask me nicely. I'll put you in my bio, but people use my footage all the time and they don't give credit. It is what it is. You're a TikToker, so just watch your tone. But yeah, I'll go ahead and put you in my bio, even though I don't do that for anyone and I'm not going to start because she told me to start giving people credit, right? This was before I realized I gave her credit in the damn video. So I said, when people do that for me, then I'll start that for people. Have a great day. Okay, what else did I say? Where's the other screenshot? Okay, so then I put her in my description box. Damn, girl, it was a here damn. So put her in my description box, gave her credit. I said, LOL. So the body language expert girl in the very first video that I played came in the comments and asked me to give her credit for using her TikTok clip in the very beginning. So here's my credit. Go check her out. She's the very first clip that I played. You know, yeah, I was being petty. And then I came back to the comment. I came back to this comment where she told me what I need to do. Girl, watch your tone. The fuck? I said, okay, girl, I just put you in my description box. I linked your YouTube channel. I'll try to find your TikTok. Sorry, I saved like a billion. I'm a video editor, so everybody's stuff gets saved. I don't got time to be crediting people, but hopefully you're going around to other channels that use your little footage. Like literally, it was a 1-minute footage in the beginning of the damn video, right? And you're doing the same thing because this is just how video editing works. So yeah, have a great day. So that's what I said. Those are the voice messages that I sent, and then I deleted it. Y'all know I have a bad habit because I'm a perfectionist. So I deleted it, right? You said might as well make it. You guys are so funny, bro. I'm about to talk about it, bro. You said might as well make a billboard at this point. Is she even a big TikToker? Hell no. And I'm gonna talk about that. So whatever. I came back and this is what I said. Okay, I gave you credit. Why didn't I? Oh my god, I'm so mad. Damn, I didn't show the whole comment. I was just so irritated. Okay, so whatever. Then my intuition kicked in. I'm like, wait a minute. No, I think I did give her credit. So I played my video back. And literally immediately, right away, you see her credit on the screen. I mean, with her editing, that's her editing, right? So it's kind of hard to see, but I don't care. The credit is right there and it's circled. So then I came back to her message and I was like, girl, mind you, the credit is literally on the screen. And I just was like, yeah, you're bugging. And I told her like, yeah, so you ain't got to worry about me ever again. I'm going to just block your channel. Okay. I just blocked her stupid TikTok. Like it ain't even that serious. I've done 200 videos. No one has ever was like, you need to tag me. The hell? No, I don't. If I give you credit in the video, that is enough. You know what I mean? Girl, bye. Yeah, somebody said, how she even find my video? That's what I'm trying to figure out. So I went back to her original video on the TikTok and I didn't see anyone in the comments. I blocked her TikTok. Girl, you will never have to worry. If I got to do all this, tag you just for using a 1-minute clip, girl. So what's irritating about this is why greedy YouTubers don't go nowhere, right? I check out her channel. Mind you, People are always using my clips and my footage. It is what it is. It's how the internet works. I told her, like, hey, make sure you're checking every other channel on YouTube to make sure that they tag you and give you credit. Okay. I don't know why you want to police my little channel, right? But yeah, like I would lose my mind if I typed in my username and seen every video people did, whatever. One time I was watching this Manosphere video. Shout out to him. I was actually very excited. There was this guy, he had hella subscribers. I forgot how many he had, but he was a poppin' channel. He had 200,000 subscribers, or I don't even know. That's just a guess. His video did numbers though, right? And he used my clip. And I don't think he gave me credit, but I was just so damn happy. I was like, it was a random video I came across. I was like, hey, that's me. And I came in the comment section. I was like, oh my God, that's so cool. You used my video. Like it happens. I never thought like, you need to give me credit. And you know why I don't have that attitude? Because I have an abundance mindset. I don't rely my views and my engagement on policing random channels that use my clips to give credit, right? And I'm like, well, that's why her channel is doing bad. She's too worried. This video been up for 2 years. It only got 500 views. I'm no celebrity on YouTube, but I'm doing better than this. And it's because what I mainly focus on, I tune out the hate. I tune out the haters. I tune out the smear campaigns. I put my all into my videos because what is that quote? If the product is good, it'll sell itself. So I don't rely on clout chasing people's channels that use my clips, demanding them to tag me in the bio. Because, are you laughing? Oh my goodness, bro. Because my work speaks for itself. I don't care if you I had a YouTube channel, super successful. He used my clip. I thanked him, went on about my day. I didn't think about him tagging me. I don't need him to tag me. I don't need your followers because I put so much. My videos go crazy, so it's gonna get views regardless for the most part. I don't need you to tag me. Like I don't ride off of other people's wave. So oh my God, you guys are laughing. Yeah, my man, he be cracking up. He finds me hilarious. He was in the background laughing. Oh, he said my voices are always funny. When I'm irritated, I always break into like voices. It just comes naturally. I swear to God, I don't do it on purpose. So I don't know. I just felt like this lady was doing too much. Like, ma'am, relax. Like you so rude. You didn't even come to the video and like, are you not excited? Like, I don't know. When people use my clips, credit or not, if I hear my voice, I'm excited as hell. Okay, like just hella rude. Like I wasn't messing with it. I don't know. I know some of y'all can probably see her point of view, but not really because she's being greedy. Like, girl, like I gave you credit in the video, greedy. Worry about making your content better so it can get past 500 views in 2 years. Okay? Like, no, my man said, oh my God, I'm just being blunt. Y'all be worried about the wrong things. Like, okay, I gave you your little credit. Is that going to change your channel? No, it's not. And somebody asked how many TikTok subscribers did she have? I don't even know. I blocked her. Girl, I don't know. That just, again, like I said, I took accountability. This rant could be because I'm hangry right now. So, yeah. All this, like, I don't know. Oh my God, he said, what if y'all collab in the future? There's no beef with this girl. Honestly, one thing about my channel, if you get on my nerves, I'm gonna pick up my microphone and make an example out of you. I've even done that to some subs, and some of them came crying in the comment section because some comments I find stupid. If I find your comment stupid and I can do a think piece on it, I'm gonna do it. It's no hard feelings. It's nothing personal. Like, there's no beef with this girl, but hey, when you come on my platform, Now I have the right to, do whatever and say whatever. But yeah, I hope she's going around policing everybody that's using her little stupid 1-minute clip. Girl, my video was literally 1 hour long. She talking about, you need to tag me for using my 1-minute clip in the video. Like, okay, girl, damn, here's here. And the reason why I tagged her is because, like, I don't know, like, it just give like op vibes to me. I don't like the vibes that she came on my channel with. It gives like police, like it gives like, I don't know, like I don't like the vibes. So yeah, that's basically yeah. You said she might have done that to get more views on her channel. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's not a good method. Like, I know some people do that on YouTube. Like, they do stuff like that and they think that, like, no, if your video is good, people are going to watch it. And this is coming from a girl. I think my most viewed video right now, I have no idea. If you click most popular, I know it's somewhere in the 100,000 range. Just make your videos good and people will come. Stop being so nitpicky about, like, you need to tag me and you need to, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Guys, let me know what you think. Tell me, am I hangry? Am I, sometimes I can overthink. Sometimes I get irritated fast. Is it me? Do you see her point of view? I just feel like she was doing too much. She thinks too highly of her content. Okay, thank you. So it's not just me. I'll take accountability, bro. You said a little? Oh my gosh. Y'all can tell me the truth. I know some people might think like I'm doing too much, but it's no hard feelings towards this lady. It's literally just a little rant. Like, that irritated me. You said you see both sides. I'm done. Okay, like, technically she had a point, but it's like, lady, like, you're doing too much. If we're talking about political correctness, okay, like, but I don't know, because I literally tagged her. Okay, so what are you guys saying? You could have ignored her. You said you saw her point of view until she got a little rude. That's what I'm saying. This comment right here was okay. That's fine. Well, because I don't know, because I give credit in the video. I make sure to always put their handle. That's the way I give credit. Then you came with a little bit more sass, and you should really give credit when using a creator's. Don't tell me what I need to do, man. And I think people come at me like this because, again, like, when she's new to my channel, there was no previous comment history. But I noticed that people be thinking like I'm weak or something, because sometimes I tend to have a very feminine, soft voice, and that's where they're mistaken. No, I can switch up like that. Watch your tone, ma'am. Don't come on my channel telling me what I need to do. You're being greedy. Everybody gets credit when I use their TikTok footages. You just are greedy and wanted extra credit. So here you go, ma'am. Here's your extra credit. Hopefully it helps out your channel. It probably won't. Up your content. Okay, so let's see. So most of the people in the chat, they're on her side, but I kind of figured y'all would be on her side because y'all are not YouTubers. Like, I don't understand how y'all are on her side. Like, the credit is right there on the screen. If I didn't put anything on the screen, I would not have done this live stream, because yeah, okay, she has a point. You know what I mean? Then I could see you guys' point. But the credit is on the screen. So let's see what you guys are saying. You said you would have gone in differently, like flattering, instead of saying, yeah, exactly. I just thought the tone was rude. Can you tag me? I'd say thank you for using my video. That's exactly what I was thinking. Like normally, again, when I see people use my video, I'm hella excited. I would have, I don't know, that's just me though. Everybody is not as bubbly as me. Some people are just different, rude. You can hear it in her tone. You know, when I played her clip, people was like, that's not you. So there's, you know, that just might be her personality. Who knows? I don't know this girl. Somebody said, no, I'm on your side. Thank you, Mookie. You said, true. I ain't no YouTuber, but it's not like you cropped the whole tag out. I don't know why she's acting like you did. That's my whole point. And being rude with it. But hearing her voice, I'm not surprised. So I don't know. That was just, you said you think I'm hangry, but I feel it. Let's see. Because what when it comes to video editing in general, that's what people do nowadays. They use a bunch of TikToks in their videos. Oops. So I don't know. I just felt like she being greedy. So oopsies, sorry. I dropped my phone. You said, what if she apologizes to me? Bro, no, it's not that serious. Like, this is not like a beef or anything like that. It's literally just another live stream of me ranting like y'all are my homegirls. Like, it really, it's not that serious. She don't need to apologize. I have no vendetta, no hard feelings. It's just on my channel, I'm blunt, so I'm gonna speak my thoughts. Somebody, Brianna said she should have said thank you for using my video. Would have been two birds in one stone. She would have looked nice and promoted her channel. Yeah, exactly. Just hella rude. Hella rude. You said you don't know girls like beefing with me. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. I was thinking that. I'm like, watch somebody try to turn this into full blown drama. Yes, women do, especially on YouTube. They're obsessed with me. They love beefing with me. Okay. You said you get the irritation. You don't fully crop out her name and you gave credit. I do think us water signs do take things a lot more personally, though. I think we think about things deeply. Like, I'm self-aware enough to notice that. People tell me that. Who has time to edit a video and give credit to every single content creator? Like, yeah, I mean, credit though, like as long as you put their name somewhere, it don't matter. Like the comment section, the description box, or even the video, that's credit. That's literally credit. What more credit do you want, girl? So yeah, let's see what you guys are saying. Let's see. You said exactly in her tone, she seems like she has to get her way or something. Not just credit people better moving forward. No big deal. You don't have to lose sleep over it though. Oh my goodness. I appreciate your comment, but I promise you, I've said it's really not that serious. It's just a random little live, just an excuse to go on live. Okay. You said I'm live streaming during NBA playoffs. I'm gonna have to catch the next one. Oh yeah, sports are boring to me. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, so I guess that's it. I'm just reading the chat. Like, what do you want me to do? Stop the freaking video? By the way, credit to this person, credit to, I use 1,000 clips in my video. That's not happening. You get the credit written on the screen, and that's it. Leave me alone. So you said she's acting like she's the author of a scholarly journal. Okay, I'm glad it's some unhinged people in here that get my point of view, because I literally thought that. I'm a deep thinker though. So I think deeply into everything. Sometimes it's a bad thing. Because I literally thought that. I'm like, that's why I was being petty in my responses. I'm like, here, girl, what? The little 1-minute video? Whatever, girl. Okay, so you said, what did I think about the Michael Jackson movie? I didn't watch it yet because I don't know. I feel like his upbringing is kind of sad. Well, I don't know. I don't really know too much about Michael Jackson. I just like his music, but I don't know. Okay, so that was about it. Do you guys have anything else to say before I move on? Thank you to the people who are on my side. No, I'm just playing. I appreciate the people that was being honest. It's not something I haven't seen before. Okay. You said dating. Are you making more dating coach videos? Wait, what do you mean? The way you was done and then came back with smoke. Okay, sometimes, okay, I will take accountability. Sometimes, no, all the time. Like, okay, if I'm minding my business and you come at me sideways or you start something, yeah, I'm gonna give sass back. Yeah. Sometimes I be going overboard. So many people are getting exposed this year. I know, right? I said that. Okay. Anyways. All right, so I guess that's it. I'm still waiting on that makeup tips video. It's hard to do it because I don't show myself. That's why I don't do videos like that. Like when the YouTuber is anonymous and they're doing like beauty videos, and that doesn't make sense. And typically, I personally find videos like that boring as hell. It's like, what is the point of this video if I can't see the application, you know? So I try to have empathy with my content. Oh, let me just take this off. I just feel like if I made a video like that, it would be boring. That's why, like, girls, they always ask me, do beauty tips, do makeup. I don't know. Okay, so now that everybody's in the chat, I'm going to do some unpopular opinions. I don't think that these opinions are like, I just didn't want to do a formal video because I don't really have that many. So I'm like, well, I'm irritated. I did want to talk about it. So I'm gonna do a celebrity unpopular opinion starting now. Let me pull up the images. Okay. So this man, his name is Drewski or whatever. Unpopular opinion. I don't find this man funny. I don't think I've ever laughed at this man. He's always like going viral and popping up on my timeline because he does these like skits. And I wanted to talk about like my type of humor. So, wait, why are you guys saying what? Ooh, yeah, I'm doing a celebrity unpopular opinion. I should probably change the title. Okay. You say what? I think he's funny. No, hear me out. I don't think he's funny. I never found like when people try too hard, when I know, maybe that could be the intellectual side of me, but when I know you're trying to be funny, it discredits you. You're not funny to me. And that's my thing with him. That's why I don't find this man funny, because I know that he's trying to be funny. This is too curated. Like you planned. I don't like planned out jokes. My level of humor, I like the Kanye West, the Justin Bieber when he was like, "Is it clocking to you?" Like random crash outs. Like when you're not trying to be funny, that's what's hilarious to me. People who are not aware that they're funny. Those are the comedians to me. I've never been into people where it's like you know you're funny, you know you're a comedian, and like, I don't know, you're not funny to me now because you know you're funny. Does that make sense, y'all? Like, am I making sense? Y'all are disagreeing with me. Hey, I said unpopular opinion. That's why I love my unpopular opinions because typically when people do these videos, everyone agrees. Okay, so if everyone's agreeing, it's not an unpopular opinion. My unpopular opinions be real unpopular. So pretty much no one is agreeing with me in this chat. Hey, I think that's a good thing. Okay, period. Oh, somebody said, hell no, Kevin Hart is so funny. Honey, he's so unfunny. Literally, he's coming up next. Kevin Hart is coming up next. You said you are funny for me. Oh, that's nice. You're saying he's trying too hard. Yes, that's what I'm saying. You said, yes, this is a true unpopular opinion. Hey, thank you. Thank you. I don't find this man funny. I think my final straw was okay. He did some skit. He always doing skits. It's just too curated for me. I'm a little bit more unhinged. I need that like random manic episode kind of energy. It's like I need it to come natural. You know what I mean? Hi, Sandra. You said you understand though, because people who are funny without even trying are better. Exactly. Thank you. You get the vibes. I'm cracking up like, okay, like Kevin Samuels, I said it before. Oh my God. Before I was a YouTuber, I don't watch his content. I don't know. His video style is kind of boring to me. I never watched his content, but he was going viral for all of his like funny clips. And when I tell you, he used to have my stomach hurting. I used to be rolling on the floor. I used to have tears in my eyes the way he would talk to people. He's so damn unhinged. And that's funny to me. I'm sorry. Holy crap. He said some funny things. Oh my God. That man is freaking hilarious. It's coming to mind. I'm literally thinking about, oh my God, he is hilarious. Okay. Oh Lord. Lord have mercy. You said you agree, Boo. I think it's a lot what he does and it don't land. People who don't realize they funny are hilarious. Exactly. Like once you know you're funny, it cancels out the funny. Sorry. I don't find a lot of comedians funny. Oh my God, why is this up close? Whatever. You get the point. This is Kevin Hart. Never really was a big Kevin Hart fan. He tries way too hard. It's like what somebody said in the chat. It's like I don't know, it's just like forced, like I'm trying too hard to be funny right now. So I don't know. I don't So yeah, this is Kevin Hart. He's always doing the whole short guy joke thing. Like one time, like he's so corny with it, right? Like one time he stood next to Shaq, he started making, you know how short girls will be next to tall girls, and then suddenly they all have all these things to say, like, oh my God, I'm so short. Oh my God, like he started doing one of those, and it's like, cool, ha ha ha, that's so funny. Very funny. Like you're not funny. Like he's not funny. He's extremely overrated. And then he had this childhood photo. Well, he wasn't a child. He was like a teen or something, and he had a diaper on, and everybody thought it was so hilarious. They were like, "Ha! He's been funny since day one." I'm like, y'all think this is funny? Like, I don't know. It gives pretty girl humor. Remember my video I did on Pretty Girl Humor? That's what he gives to me. Like, I'm so goofy. Look at me. I'm goofy. I'm goofy. Like, I don't like people like that. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Did you see his roast on Netflix? Like, there were a lot of very dark jokes. You know what? I did watch his little thing on Netflix. It was like, I still wasn't like, there wasn't tears in my eyes. My stomach wasn't hurting. I wasn't rolling on the floor. You know, it was more like, oh, haha, cool. That's a nice punchline. Oh, that's a nice, like, that was the only reaction I had. You said he's funny to people with no personality. No shade, but maybe he's funny to white people. No shade though. He be doing too much with his facial expressions. He be doing too much. Okay, no, never mind. He had one song that he did. I liked that song. It was a little bit funny, but it's still, again, if you're a comedian, I need to be having tears falling down. My stomach needs to hurt. I need to be on the floor, slapping my knee, like how Kevin Samuels be having me. Okay? And it's just not that. You Americans don't have good jokes and comedians. We don't. We don't. So, you know, again, a lot of people in the chat, they're not agreeing with me. I just want to make that known. So, yay, I have another successful unpopular opinion. Okay, actual unpopular opinions. Somebody said I agree. He tap dances too much for me. Just doing the freaking most. I hate the short guy bit. I think you're talking about the short guy. Like, he just makes it his whole personality. Like, he'll stand next to tall people. Look, I'm so short. Oh, you're so tall. Like, that's not funny to me. That is corny. I never, okay. One thing you need to know about me, I've always kind of been advanced a little bit. Like, even when I was a kid, I still did not find jokes like that funny. I still never found that funny. Like, when I was a kid, how do I explain? You know what's weird? I never was like overly into like Disney movies and corny stuff. I never, even as a kid, I didn't like corny stuff. Like, even as a kid, I was still watching reality TV, things that can at least somewhat come off as real. I even explained this to my friend, even with books that I read, like my friend, she's always reading, I think it's called, oh my God, the fictional, I think it's called fictional when it's fake. Oh my God, y'all, okay, one thing about that, nonfiction and fiction, that's always tripped me up. I think fake is called fictional, right? Can y'all correct me in the chat? Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. Do they call fake fictional? This always tripped me up. Like, I don't know. Okay. Thank you. You said yes. Okay. Just double checking. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That used to get me when I was a kid. Okay. Anyways. Yeah. So when we would be in school and our teachers would make us read these overly childish fictional books, I hated it. Like, even when I was a kid, I told y'all, like, okay, y'all are going to judge me. That's probably why I'm like this today. But when I was a kid, never mind. I was watching like reality TV. Like, I need you to at least somewhat convince me that it's real. Like, once I know something is fake and curated, I lose interest. So I never really been into like Disney movies like the other kids. No, I was low-key watching grown people stuff when I was a kid. Okay. So yeah. Are you the oldest sibling? No, I'm the middle child, but I'm the oldest daughter. Thank you for breaking it down. Oh my God, this is embarrassing. Somebody said fiction equals fake. Nonfiction equals real. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of how some people cannot get the your thing right. I've always been an expert at that. My yours and my theirs. But when it comes to fiction and nonfiction, I don't know. Like, my brain, I don't know. Okay, anyways. Thank you. All right. You said, do I like Chris Rock? I think he's charismatic. There's not a single self-proclaimed comedian that I found genuinely hilarious. So I also feel the same way about Chris Rock. Too forced, too curated. Yeah. You said me with effect and effect, bro. Y'all are freaking hilarious, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Like we all have something that trips us up. Like I think I used to struggle with saying Pacific and specific. I mastered it now. But when I was a kid, I couldn't say it. Like, so yeah. Hey, I don't get on here and I don't try to do what Dr. Cheyenne be doing, which is cosplaying, being an intellectual. No, I'm very transparent. I'm a human being. I don't know everything. You know what I mean? But I still think that I'm very smart. Okay? It doesn't take away from my intellect. You said you like Everybody Hates Chris. It's so relatable. Oh, no, I love that show. Oh, no, that show got overly played in my household. Very, very nice show. Yeah, very relatable. Very, just, the Black family and stuff like that. But yeah. You said Drewski is, y'all really think Drewski is funny? I thought more people would agree with me that he wasn't. That's crazy how everybody in the chat think this man is funny. He's not. Okay. Y'all want to know my next unpopular opinion? Some people are going to tussle me about this one. Okay. Now, let me give a disclaimer. Let me give her flowers because I don't want y'all to get things twisted. We all can agree as a collective, Mariah Carey is talented. She can sing her behind off, but I think that that's part of the problem. I fear that sometimes in some songs, Mariah Carey overly does the screaming thing. And I realized this when I tend to play music on my speaker when I'm getting ready very loudly in my house. I be dancing all over the house. And so if you want to know one thing about me, I love The Dream. Okay, so if you want to know what Blunt Girly is playing, I'm playing The Dream back to 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 back. I like his music, not him, his music. Okay, we don't do celebrity crushes over here. I was going to do a whole video ranting about that. That's very disrespectful and weird. He's not even cute to me anyways. So that's not what I meant. I meant I like his music. So yeah, like even my man was like, damn, you're playing the same song. I love this song, right? So hear me out. I like the vibes of this song. It's very chill. And then here comes Mariah Carey ruining the song by all this screaming and hollering. And even my man said something about it because he's more into like, I would say like he likes the classical jazz. He's embarrassed. Yes, you do. Okay, sometimes. Okay, not all the time. Let me not do him like that. To me, compared to my music, I think your music is very classy. Because it can get kind of ratchet with me sometimes behind closed doors. Okay? So, my bad, babe. He's offended. Okay, maybe I'm dragging it. He said he listens to 70s, 80s, and 90s. Your music sounds classy to me. Anyways, wait, what was I gonna say? Okay. Hold on. Somebody said her Christmas song is annoying yet. Oh my God. Mariah Carey.
That, and then people were messing it up on purpose, and it sounded really, really bad.
You don't like her Christmas either?
But did you hear when they tweaked it on TikTok and it sounded really, really bad? They probably know about it.
Are you annoyed by her Christmas songs?
The songs are annoying, and they play it every single year. It's annoying.
So yeah. That's funny. Hold on. I'm making a point. So yeah, let me get back to my point. So Miss Mariah Carey. Oh, I'm jamming in the morning, getting ready for the gym, doing what I usually do, filming myself in the mirror, playing The Dream. I'm singing. Here she come on the end of the song, all this hollering and screaming. Like, yeah, and my man said, oh yeah. And then my man even, we both kind of just looked at each other. We always have these like telepathic moments where we're just like, mm-mm. We kind of just looked at each other and we were like, turn this off. All that hollering in the morning. Too much hollering for me. Now, certain songs qualify for it, right? Some of her songs eat down. I don't want y'all to get it confused. Like when I critique Beyonce, y'all be thinking I hate. No. Big Beyonce fan over here. Okay. Love Beyonce. And the same thing for Mariah Carey. I just think that she needs to stop all that screaming on every song. Every song does not require you to sing, to scream. And I know that that's how she got famous, by screaming a lot. And yeah, her old school songs are fire. Her songs, period, are fire. But yeah, sometimes I'm just not in the mood to hear all that hollering, especially when the song doesn't call for that. The song is chill. You know what I mean? Oh my God. Rug Doll. You said my all. I don't know if you're talking about that one damn song that keep going viral on TikTok, and every chick that think that she can sing, they keep singing that song. I literally, every time that is that what the song is called? It's like, I give my all to have. Yo, even my man said the covers are freaking annoying. Bro, if one more chick come on my timeline singing that song, shut the hell up. You cannot sing, ma'am. You can't sing. Like all that screaming, like it's really overstimulating and it's annoying. Yes, thank you. Rouge Doll said, yes, they're terrible. Thank you. Everybody, they be screaming. Everybody be in the comment section hyping this up. I'm like, she sounds a mess. Enough. I told y'all I'm hangry. So oh God. Yeah, I be playing a lot of Beyonce. My man, he doesn't like all the screaming she does too. I can tolerate Beyonce screaming because her screaming makes sense. When Beyonce's screaming, the song is lit anyways. So it's like, all right, I'm fired up. But Mariah Carey be screaming when it's like come on, like this is a chill, relaxed song. Like women on TikTok, you said women are covert as heck. You said I love my all down. I don't like that song. Yeah, we're talking about Mariah Carey. Yeah, no, you're right. My hubby said people ruined it. No, yeah, he makes a great point. He's always talking about how like songs get overly played. And maybe it's not her. Maybe it's the fact that I heard it a million times on TikTok. People are like obsessed with that song right now. I'm like, God, I hate this song. I literally blocked the song. I don't want to hear that song anymore. Like, please shut the hell up. Anyways, yo, her Christmas.
Every single year.
Can we all, as a collective,
Yeah.
can we just please retire her Christmas music? Please.
Very that shit. Very.
It, don't get me wrong, beautiful, but oh my God, I've heard it my entire life.
That one and George Michael this Christmas, they run that shit into the ground every year. George Michael, every year they do that shit. Every year.
She said nope. You said I love her Christmas music, but the main song gets a bit annoying. So, as you can see, me and my hubby were very much the same. I told y'all we have a lot of similar opinions. Around Christmas, we low-key turn into the Grinch. Like, we don't decorate, like, but we do give each other gifts, though. You know, I do love a little gifty gift. But we hardly celebrate holidays. I want to get more into being that woman that's like decorative around the house because that is so not me. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't decorated for no holiday. None. Not Thanksgiving, none of that. I mean, I don't know. I don't have kids. So it's like, my man, he don't care. So it's like, I don't care. He don't care. We ain't got kids. So it's like, what's the point? I don't know. So yeah, when it comes to Christmas, him and I are on the same kind of page. Um, hold on. Never mind. You said birthdays. No, 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 girl. No, 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 no. No. Oh my god, no. I celebrate my birthday. He celebrates his. So not birthdays. Okay, like for example, he'll still give me Christmas gifts. But I'm saying as far as like getting into the theme and the thick of it and like no, I'm sorry, but I don't do all that. What else? I guess it's my upbringing. Him and I have like a similar upbringing where we kind of did not grow up around. Well, no, my mom, my family, they celebrated holidays, but I didn't grow up with a huge family. Same as him. So holidays weren't really, I don't know how to explain it. Like my mom, I had Christmas gifts, we had the tree, we had the decorations, but now that I'm living on my own, I just don't put that those things up. Like I haven't had a Christmas tree since I moved out of my mom's house. Is that crazy? You said not even my room. Oh, okay. Somebody said Halloween. Okay, I no, okay. I love Halloween. I never miss Halloween. Dang, maybe I'm evil. Because why do I like Halloween? I love me some Halloween. So I do dress up and go out for Halloween, become a member because I actually vlogged my experience and it was lit. It was litty, you know? So this conversation has nuance. Like, okay, we celebrate, we're not Jehovah Witnesses. Like, he still gives me flowers, chocolates, bears, and stuff like that, and gifts on Valentine's Day. But what I'm saying is, I don't decorate the house and do all these corny events. That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry. I'm like fighting for my life right now. Like where I'm gonna put the decor after the holiday ends. Yes, like I guess him and I are very like we intellectualize things a lot. We're very logical. So like some women are more emotional, and so they really get into the whole like we just don't see the point. Like, okay, it's only me and him in this house. What is the purpose of having a freaking tree? You know what I mean? I don't know. It's like for what? Like, I don't know. You said blunt girly, if love to hear about your wedding at some point, like the theme, what you wore, who attended. Unless it's too personal, then never mind. No, questions are totally fine. You said don't say that. Blunt girly hates autumn and winter. Literally, like I already did a video ranting about this. Like I can't stand those girls that want to rush summer. Again, maybe I'm evil. I don't know why I love hot weather. You know what I mean? But it's like I'm sitting back at the beach, enjoying the summer, tanning. Here comes a winter girl. Oh my God, Thanksgiving is coming. Winter is coming. Like, shut up. Like, you're ruining my vibes. Like, I don't like winter because that means here comes the snow. Here comes the ugly weather. Here comes freezing. Here comes can't even wear cute outfits for real. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I guess I'm just a Debbie Downer. I don't know. But yeah. But yeah, we only celebrate when it comes to gift exchanging. That's about it. That's as much as you'll get out of me and my hubby. Okay, like we do the gifts, you know. So yeah, you said I'm black. I need sun. Literally, like I have African genetics. Like what is winter? Like please put me in the summer. Like I love the summertime. Like you know. So yeah, damn y'all, that's it. I told you I didn't have enough to do a full-blown video. I have a few more unpopular opinions, but it's not celebrities, so I'll go ahead and just turn the camera off and just say it. You said people be too musty in the summer, girl. I don't know how to dispute what you said because they do be musty. The train, ew, it stinks in the summertime in New York. It is funky as hell. Like, especially, yep. Satin said it. Oh my god, the train. The musty is so true. New York City, summer musty is brutal. Don't go to the subway, girl. I made that mistake last year. Yup, everybody is vouching. The public, it's brutal. Oh, do not go during rush hour when it's 5 o'clock. Oh my God. I made that mistake a couple of times last year and I really regretted it. They stunk. Why do you stink? Take a shower. Like, I don't understand. Wear deodorant. And this is why I went on my little rant about hygiene, because you have these naturalistic people that don't believe in deodorant. No, 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 no. Buy the deodorant with the aluminum. Buy the one that gives you cancer, because I'm not trying to smell you. The end. Again, disclaimer. I haven't ate all day. I'm hangry. So I'm just in ranting mode. You said yes, they use crystals. Oh my God, as deodorant. Oh my God, I be seeing that on TikTok, girl. Oh my God. Like, I'm like, oh, I know you're funky. I know, because I be meeting these people in real life and they stink when it's hot. You said buy the one that gives you cancer is wild. You know, YOLO. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I make sure, like, people be going out of their way to avoid the deodorants that say aluminum. I make sure that it says aluminum. Okay. That's the only way that you will not be musty. It has to say aluminum. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, we already went over this in a whole different video. I went on a full blown rant about these chemical people. My friend didn't believe in perfume. Somebody said I was mean for talking about her, whatever. You know, a lot of these people, when I talk crap about them, I'm not friends with them anymore. And I keep them anonymous. So who cares? Y'all don't know her. But I had a friend that didn't believe in perfume because it had too many chemicals. Yes, she was funky. She didn't believe in soap because soap had chemicals. She didn't believe in and yes, she was white. She didn't believe in deodorant, proper deodorant, because that had chemicals. Enough is enough. Put the chemicals on your body this summer. You said, can't you make your own soap? That's what the natural girls that be funky on TikTok, that's what they be doing. They be mixing coconuts with lemons and stuff, talking about, I haven't worn deodorant in 2 years. Girl,
Yeah.
I'm going so off topic. You said grandmas are still alive and they use deodorant. So shut the heck up. I'm done. That's what I'm saying. Like, I need everybody to just relax. Okay. I'm sorry, but like, I don't care. There's nothing I will exchange for being musty. Give me the chemical. I'm not walking around musty. The end. I'm too black for this discussion. I'm way too black for this discussion. I'm not walking around musty. The end. I don't care about what chemicals it has. I don't care. Shoot, if anything, with the way they be smelling, I make sure that everything I'm buying has chemicals, so I avoid smelling like these natural people. If anything, when I go to Target, they're not influenced. All these anti-chemical people, they're not influencing me. They actually make me want to wear even more chemicals. They stink. You said my biggest fear is being musty. Me too. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe I need to stop, but I'm always asking my man, like, do I need a shower? Am I good? Am I like, I'm just very paranoid about my hygiene, smelling good. Like, I'm too black. Like, I don't play. I do not play. Why are you talking bad about people online stream on live? Because it's my channel and that's what I do. That's why. It's my channel. You said girl, you was fine. I agree. TikTok always be influencing people negatively. Okay. I'm like getting so off topic. Okay, so I was gonna finish up my unpopular opinions. You said we don't even have the names. What? You said Jordan shooting his shot. Oh, I didn't even read it in that way. That's funny. They said girl, you is fine. I didn't know, like, I didn't know what they were talking about. Okay, so oh, and also, okay, last thing, I think a dermatologist actually debunked the whole chemical fear thing, and they said, like, if you're looking in the back of a product and you know, their whole thing is if you can't pronounce it, don't buy it because it's bad for you. A dermatologist already debunked that, and they said that's so freaking stupid. Um, and basically they said everything is a chemical. Water is a chemical, you know, everything is a chemical, number one. And just because you can't pronounce something doesn't mean it's bad for you. Like, that just means your IQ might be lower in some cases. So yeah, I just, you know, you read it as girl, is you fine? I don't know. Okay. You said we didn't even go to school and study that, so why would we know the ingredients? Finally, logic is coming into the conversation. Of course, bro. Before I went to nursing school, like before they taught me certain things in the courses that I took, the classes that I took, oh, all of that stuff looked like gibberish to me. All of that stuff looked like they taught us how to, like, you know, like read labels and all that fancy jargon, right? If I didn't go to school, that would all look like gibberish to me. But now that I got taught how to properly read certain things, I understand what's going on. So that person has a good point. Okay, so you said you wear native brand deodorant. It works very well. Really? Okay. Well, I guess some people are less mustier than others. I know some people like that can get away with, you know, they don't have to try too hard and they still smell fine. Okay, anyways. Many people use men's deodorant because it lasts longer. Alrighty. Okay, let me get to my unpopular opinion. Okay. I have been deeply thinking about this for so long, and I'm so happy I can finally speak my truth about this. And y'all are gonna want to tussle in the comment section. There's a lot of autistic people. I'm not talking about y'all. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And that is picky eaters. Oftentimes, I believe that children are picky eaters because their parents can't cook. That's my unpopular opinion. A lot of the times with these neurotypical kids who are picky eaters, usually they're picky because their parents can't cook. But when you grow up black like me, oh, my mom, oh, she got down in the kitchen. It's always those white kids that are like extremely picky, usually, typically. And no shade, but like fill in the blank. Me? Picky for what? My mom threw down in the kitchen. Like, what am I gonna be picky for? Like, you know, so yeah, that's my unpopular opinion. You said yo mama can't do that kitchen. You might be onto something. Exactly. I've deeply thought about this for a very long time. People People be giving their kids broccoli with no seasoning. You like it's steamed. That's nasty. That's disgusting. You know what I mean? Or I don't know. I don't have kids, but I'll see the moms. They'll fill 80% of the cup with water and then put a splash of apple juice. Ew, that literally sounds disgusting. Just stuff like that. And even I would say with men, I notice, how women tend to cook for men, right? Most men that I meet, they'll say that they don't like vegetables because that's how their parents gave it to them, right? Their parents just gave it to them bland, no. I know how to hook stuff up and make it taste real good. I like to put honey sometimes on vegetables because making things sweet and without like the unhealthy sugars, um I have a lot of cooking tips that I could give, but I like to incorporate honey in a lot of what I cook because that's what makes food taste hella good. Is that like when you mix sweet and spicy, I mean, sorry, sweet and salty, sweet and savory, right? And so, yeah, I'm always meeting men where they don't like vegetables. If you notice, a lot of men, they kind of don't like to eat vegetables. And it's because their mom made them hate it. Hold on. Okay, anyways, I'm back. So, yeah, men will be like, oh, I don't like vegetables. No, you don't like the way your mom cooked the vegetables. But every time they taste mine and the way I hook it up, they always change their mind. So usually, and it's the same thing for me. Growing up, so my dad, I would say, he really was into soul food, and he was not the best cook. I'm not gonna lie to you. So with my mom, oh, I ate all of her food. But with my dad, I was a picky eater. And I really wasn't messing with his food when he would cook. And I hated the way he cooked cornbread, right? It was nasty. I hated it. And so I went my whole life thinking that I hated cornbread. And I would tell everybody, like, oh, I hate cornbread. People were looking at me crazy. They're like, what? You hate cornbread? And it wasn't until I became grown, started going out to eat more. I love soul food restaurants. Oh, there's a popular one. No, I'm gonna gatekeep it. But anyways, yeah. When I tried other people's Southern cornbread, oh my God, you can't get me to stay away from cornbread now. No shade to my dad though. But I always give my dad praise. He just was more of a traditional man. Okay. He was great at that, but the kitchen was not his expertise. And I literally went most of my life thinking that I hated cornbread. No, I just hated his. Other people's cornbread slaps. So that's why, yeah, typically with neurotypical children who are quote unquote picky eaters, it's because you give them tough, dry steak with no seasoning. You're giving them vegetables with no seasoning. Like, bro, kids, you ever notice when you're a kid, your taste buds are more sweet? Like you like sweeter things as a kid. And then when you're older, it kind of calms down your taste buds. You can tolerate the less sweet things when you're older. So why the hell would you give a little kid who all they want to eat is candy and ice cream all day? Why would you give them bland Brussels sprouts? Duh, they're a picky eater. Okay, so let's see what you guys are saying. I literally went off. I low key like recording when I'm like passionate. I don't know, like hangry. Like I don't know. I just feel like my content is more fire. Y'all like it more. Okay, let's see. You said that's not healthy. No, you didn't hear me out. I'm not saying put sugar on food. I don't put sugar on my food. There's healthy substitutes to make food taste good. There's sweeteners. There's honey. I love honey. I always use it for my salmon. Oh my god. Everybody that tries my salmon, I think it's called like honey teriyaki salmon or whatever. Oh my god. Everybody that tries it, they fall in love. So I'm a very health conscious person. I don't use sugar in anything. I don't cook anything with sugar. I haven't used regular sugar in so long. I can't even remember the last time, honestly. I don't even use sugar. You just have to get creative. Okay. Oh my god, my head hurts. I did too much ranting. It looks like this is a popular opinion, low key boo. Many of us agree. Okay, shoot. Let me see the chat. I didn't even read the chat. I've been ranting. Yeah, okay, I see. Caused by parents that can't cook. Yeah, okay. Okay. But yeah, about me starting the live talking about that girl, you got to understand, I'm going to pick up my microphone and talk about everything. Um it's no beef, it's no bad blood. What was I going to say? Shoot, I'm losing my train of thought. Y'all are distracting me. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I treat y'all like y'all are my homegirls. Like I'll pick up, start gossiping, telling the tea. I'll probably put this for members only because I don't want it to be public. People start drawing. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. I'm just a woman who likes to rant, okay? About certain annoyances throughout my day. It is not that serious. So I'll go ahead and just make this live members only. Anyways, back to the discussion. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to say. Oh, that's another thing. Like, again, my mom has never ever made anything taste bad. Like, true chefs, ladies, take tips, okay? My ladies that want to become wives and homemakers, listen up. If you are truly a good cook, and I learned this from my mom, you can make anything taste good. My mom will make Brussels sprouts taste amazing. Okay. Anything my mom touches, it tastes spectacular. It don't matter what vegetable it is. When you truly know how to cook, you can make anything taste good. You just have to get very creative with it. The end. You said that could be why. Okay, some people are talking about how, like, maybe like in America, we're not the best cooks. You might be onto something because I don't typically like traditional American food. I usually have a taste for like more exotic foods in different countries, like different, like Caribbean and all that stuff. Um, and someone said in the chat that could be why some Americans go to the opposite extreme and binge fast food. Yeah, that's why we're all eating out because, come to think about it, when it comes to home cooking, Americans are not the best at that. That's why a lot of Americans, their kids are picky eaters. I don't think I be seeing all these exotic food palettes in all these other countries who, where they're more poor and stuff like that. Do you think that their kids as a collective are picky eaters? No, because they be throwing down. Okay, I love eating from different cultures because the food slaps. But in America, it's the picky eating thing is like it's almost super normal. Like when you research it, people talk about it like it's just normal. Like, I think what I said has a lot to do with it. So yeah. You said we get the watered down version of a lot of stuff. Hell yeah. Notice the Americans are the only ones participating in the cooking food on high and fast trend. Oh, for sure, for sure. Yeah. No, exactly. You're bringing up such great points. Pretty much every other cultural group, they know how to cook. Like, I cannot tell you what cultural group is my favorite, has my favorite food, because literally I love all of them. Mexican, all of them. Like, again, certain like I love Indian, Nigerian food. Yeah. So yeah. Our food, like American food, is low key whack. Like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, just basic stuff like hot dogs. Like, I don't know. Okay. Thank you guys so much for listening to my hangry ranting session. Again, it felt amazing. I love y'all. Y'all are damn near my friends. Okay, I'll go ahead and say that. I know I was ranting about people being parasocial, but screw that. Like, my subs are my friends. The way I treat y'all is like I'm picking up the phone with my homegirl and I'm gossiping. That's kind of the vibe it had in the beginning of the video. So, whatever. Pretty much, I do what I want on my channel, okay? Nobody runs my channel. If I feel like picking up my microphone and talking crap, I'm going to pick up my microphone and talk crap, the end. So, like, I don't like when people come to my channel trying to tell me what it is and what it ain't. Like, no, don't question me on nothing that I do. Thank you. Because I've seen some people in the chat was trying to do that. You said, I hope you're hangry more so we can all talk. Yo, you guys are hilarious. Y'all are so funny. I know, it's, bro, everybody around me, and sometimes including my man, they love when I am irritated. Like, my man, he will purposely bother me. He likes to bug me in my sleep because he loves my reactions. It's just so funny. Everybody thinks it's so funny and amusing when I'm annoyed. He thinks that's so funny. What? You said, what do you be doing?
It is hilarious. Really.
He thinks it's hilarious. Say it.
Say what?
What you just said.
It'd be hilarious sometimes when she gets annoyed by things. Her reactions are really, really funny. Or when she's upset ranting about something, sometimes it's funny.
Everybody thinks my anger is entertainment. I feel like a clown.
It's the way that you say things.
No, I think what it is like when I'm angry or annoyed, like my mouth low key gets unhinged. It's like, it's just, I'm not even doing it on purpose. It's very fluent. That's what makes my content good. So, oh my God. He's talking about tell them what you do. I can't say what you be doing because it's inappropriate, sir.
Oh, okay.
Be bothering me in my sleep. Oh, shoot. Oh my God. I hope a radical feminist is not in this chat.
We're going to say it's essays.
Ah! No. Okay. Nothing my man does is essay. Okay. That's daddy.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Because yeah, they're always talking about that nonsense. I'm like, do y'all like y'all? Okay, another unpopular opinion. I stay seeing girls. Okay, maybe y'all might cancel me for this. Whatever. My name is Blunt Girly. I didn't title that for no reason. But while we're on the topic, yeah, the way some girls talk about their man, they act like everything their man does is creepy. Do y'all hate y'all man? I'm confused. Because my man can have his way with me anytime, any day. Like, I love my man. Y'all don't be loving y'all's man enough. We need to bring back loving our man, but I'm just gonna stop talking about it because people gonna get offended. But I be seeing the discussions. I'm like, girl, okay. Anyways, oh, shut up. Hey, say it. Hold on.
That's why some of them can't keep a man going like that. No man wants to.
No man wants a feminist in the bedroom.
Say it.
I said that no man wants a feminist in the bedroom, and that's why they can't keep their man. Some of them.
Ah! You're gonna make them mad. Truth hurts.
I'm trying to tell you how to keep your man.
They don't like that word, babe.
Keep.
They're laughing. You said you sound like my mama with my stepdad. Stop. I'm getting flashbacks. Oh, we're definitely the cringy, couple that's like can't get enough of each other type vibe. Yeah, that's us. If you can't tell by now. I've been trying so hard to stay classy on my stream. Somebody said you sound like a red flag.
Oh, that's great. I'm glad. That's good.
Somebody said get a room. I don't know. Again, that's my unpopular opinion. That's just my opinion. Don't get offended. But yeah. Somebody said, damn, how he sound like a red flag. They just jealous. They're jealous. They wish they had a man all up on them. Like, explain how. Shut the hell up. I already knew that was going to upset someone. I already knew.
Damn, they must be really fun to be around.
That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, but me and my man, we're a little bit unhinged. Like, we are very comfortable with each other. Okay, so somebody said, like, please stop calling stuff that's not creepy, but then support these abusive relationships on TikTok because they're funny, for example. A lot of undercover ops are in here. Red flag is crazy. Men show their love and affection by doing that. What is the red? Like, shut up.
Oh, man.
You said as long as y'all understand boundaries and respect each other, then we do. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't know, like we are obsessed with each other. So like boundaries with each other, like the fuck is a boundary? I don't know. I think it's time to end this live stream. I think people are gonna be triggered. But yeah, there's no boundaries when it comes to me and my man. That's y'all's little. So yeah, you said gonna have to private this one. Oh, you know it. Oh, this gotta go for this live stream is getting saved for VIP members. I think I've said a little bit too much. The public cannot handle this. I can't even save this for regular members. You said they will be triggered. Like, the hell you mean? I love him. So, don't be a fly on the wall in our house. Because y'all will be calling everything SA. Everything SA. Okay? Y'all do too much. Like, y'all are doing too much. Somebody said, but why wouldn't you be obsessed with your partner? That part. That's what I've been trying to say. Goodbye. People nitpick, but then support actual creeps online for laughs. Exactly. Like, that's my man. Like, that's my man. Like, I love my man. I love when he randomly touches me, when he randomly slaps me in certain areas, when he randomly gropes me. That's my man. Like, y'all. Girls nowadays, all I'm gonna say is girls nowadays, they be calling that SA. Like, I don't know though. I don't know. Yeah. You said my rising sign is Scorpio, so this seems normal to me. Well, my man is a Scorpio, so. You said exactly. That's the kind of love I want. That's the kind of love most people want. Like, be so for real. Like, why wouldn't you want your partner to be all over you? He's not some stranger. That's a different story. But like, this is my man. Okay? This is my hubby. You said, like, what do you mean you overanalyze healthy relationships where two people are comfortable with each other, but you're comfortable watching people get assaulted on live? The math ain't mathing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I told him, like, that's just the type of chick that I am. Like, when you're my man, okay, I guess I'll spill the beans of how I operate a little bit. I'm extremely submissive. And how do I explain? I let my man know, like, hey, anytime you can have your way with me, my body is yours. Like, on that type of energy. That's kind of how I operate. So when these girls be coming to the timeline with all these strict guidelines for their man, oh Lord, I cannot relate. But do you, Bookie? Do you, Bookie? But I just feel like I am maybe too old school for modern dating, because half of the time I don't be understanding what these girls be complaining about. Like, I don't understand. So yeah, you said exactly. Y'all are speaking facts. Some people don't like their partner and just like what they do for them. I'm laughing too hard. The new generation has popularized dry relationships dynamics. I can't relate to them. Exactly. Exactly. I noticed that. Just like what my man said, they be too feminist in the bedroom. Don't nobody want that. Nobody wants that. You got hella, like, girl, just have fun. I don't know. That's just my opinion. And I think I actually said that for members only. I did a video talking about that. And you don't want to know why? Because I've heard not just my hubby, but my hubby is just blunt like me. He says what a lot of guys be feeling and thinking. I've heard this from other guys too. And that's why I like my man, because he's honest. A lot of men, they lie. You'd be surprised how many men, they know their girl is sensitive and a crybaby, so they tiptoe, they coddle around her feelings. He knows, like, no, we are 100% comfortable with each other. We do not have to do that at all. And I like that because I really trust him. I know he's not like a liar, a fraud. You know what I mean? Like, some men, they have to put on acts to get the girl. So yeah. If two people are consenting and happy, then what is the problem? That's what I'm saying. I hate the hypocrisy. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I've been consented a long time ago. I said, man, forget what these girls is talking about online. Have your way with me whenever, however. The end. And that's all I'm going to say. Okay? These girls be tripping. I don't care. You can say I'm a pick me, whatever. Maybe what I'm saying does sound pick me-ish. Ask me if I give a fuck. I don't. You said you would never allow a man to do backdoor action on me. Okay, well, one thing I can say is no, that is not going on. Wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I read your comment thinking, because there was this one girl, Tatiana, she was going viral for pegging her man. It got exposed. So that's how I read your comment. I thought you were saying, like, I be doing that to my man. Hell no. But anyways, sorry, I read that wrong. I hope to get a relationship like yours, blunt girly. Oh, thank you, Satin. You said you're leaving. Bye, girl. I appreciate you co-signing my unhingedness. You said no, you sound passionate. Thank you. I really appreciate you. I'm gonna call you Prisciana. I be calling y'all like whatever. I appreciate you because you is in here backing me up, girl. I appreciate you. I love when y'all are biased towards me. I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. But no, you said it's masculinity and femininity. Yeah, I would say that me and my hubby, we have more of like, I would say like a traditional, like, it's not something we agreed on. It's just like naturally, he's very like masculine. I'm very feminine. So just naturally, we kind of just do that. I don't know. That's what I noticed. I was thinking about that the other day. So yeah, personally, I would never peg or let a man do any backdoor action on me either. Well, pegging, I can say no, but anyways, let's next comment. I just thought too, people do the most, but they say the most unhinged things they let a celebrity do to them. But I don't know, I can talk. I've said some wild stuff about Kim Namjoon. Who the hell is that? I never heard of that person. I'm trying so hard to be classy right now. Like, it's really hard. Again, like I said, this live is getting saved for VIP channel members. Very, very, very exclusive. Oh my God, I'm so addicted to live streams. This is so much fun. Like, I don't want to leave, but I don't want to be that crazy person that's on live for like 7 hours. But I so want to do that. You said we should be wanting to please our partners. That mentality, people gonna call me a pick me. Guess what? I don't care, because I fully believe that. Like, when I'm with a man, I would say, like, as long as he's doing his part too, because I believe in reciprocation. If he's treating me right, man, just know he becomes a lucky, lucky, lucky man. I take good care of my man when I'm with a man. That's all that I'm gonna say. Like, these girls literally be losing me. They be losing me. And I like my mentality, because when things don't work out, I'm never bitter, because I know that as a woman, I played my part to the best of my abilities. So typically men don't, I don't know. I would say, like, if you fumble me, you are dumb as hell. Like, that's all on you. Next. Well, hold on. I don't mean that with my hubby, but I'm saying, like, in the past, my hubby is not easily replaceable. Okay. But I'm just saying, like, with past guys or whatever, and I think, I don't know. How are you calling someone a pick me when you can't get a text back, bro? Y'all are starting to sound like me. Y'all are on my channel too much. I be cracking up because I stay like, don't come on my channel calling me a pick me, because I will sit there like, you don't understand how my brain works, right? I'm an overthinker and I deeply think. I've done videos tearing these skip me's up. Okay. Let's not go there. Let's not unpack your life and all the dudes that have hit and quit. Let's not do it. So before we call me a pick me, let's analyze your life. You want to be in my position. It's just, it didn't work out for you like that. Okay. Let's stop coping. If you had the type of man that I had, you would be letting him have your way with, you would be letting him have his way with your body too. Okay. Y'all only be talking like that because you're single. It's easy to say what you ain't finna do and you this and that and put the finger out when you're single. But when you're in love, we all get weak in the knees when we're in love, and it's a totally, entirely different story. All your boundaries go out the window. All your, you know what I mean? You said, how do I get confidence like yours? Oh my God, that's such a great question. I think part of my confidence, okay, so I think it comes from, this is going to sound crazy, but y'all know I love astrology. It definitely comes from, I think, me being a Pisces. And let me explain. Pisces, we have this reputation of being in our own worlds, kind of delusional a little bit. And so really, and I think I seen another Pisces say the same thing. All I see is me. I hardly ever have gone through my life like comparing myself to other people. Like, usually I'm in my head thinking about my next outfit, what makeup style I'm doing next. Like, so people have always told me growing up too. They've always told me at school, like, oh my God, I was about to say my name. Holy shit. Holy shit. Blunt girly, you be in your own little world. People have always told me that, and it's true. And I said that before. I'm just in my own lane, and so yeah, that's why I'm so confident. All I see is myself. You said, yeah, like it's my world. You get the vibes. Exactly. You said Pisces are likable and friendly. Duh. Yeah, we are. We are. You said you think people be lying. A lot of women like being dominated. Oh, hell yeah. Me and my man be talking about that all day. They be straight up getting online and straight up capping. I've seen some girls, they'll talk about like, I don't know. I'm trying to find a way to talk about this without being insensitive. But I don't know. You said it depends on how attracted they are to their man. It's hard to be a hater when you're too busy focusing on yourself. I never gave hater. In fact, literally people was making fun of me for the exact opposite. They was calling me a cheerleader because that's how much I support people when I like them. I'm your biggest fan. Like, never been a hater. I'm the complete opposite of a hater. You always hear me telling women that they're beautiful. Like, yeah, I do become a cheerleader. You're absolutely right. When you're my friend, I'm your biggest fan. Absolutely. He said, "Can you make the Eloho video public?" Oh, that video was good. I went in. I'm gonna watch that again. I like that live stream. But no, I made it private because some videos can be perceived as like beef, and that's not my intent. Like, you got to understand, I'm a content creator. That's why I'm gonna make this one private, because the girl I was talking about in the beginning, it was just a quick little rant. I don't want to turn into full blown beef. It ain't that serious. I'm a content creator. So that's why I made my I am Eloho video private. Or sometimes if I gossip a little bit too hard about someone, I'll go ahead and make it not private, but I made it for members only. It's not private, it's for members only. That's what I mean by private. So when the video is a little bit too tea, I gotta make it for members only. Okay. You said, what do I think of BDSM? Again, when I'm avoiding certain questions, it's because, there's nothing wrong with what you're asking. I'm a curious person too, girl. I don't blame you. But I've always said, like, sometimes I can't answer it because I'm not single. So I don't want to be too disrespectful. My man, he's not too comfortable with me sharing too many explicit details in the bedroom, rightfully so. Um, so yeah, I can't answer that, girl. I can only answer like, when we talk about sex, it can only be like very, very, very vague in general. I've already had the discussion with my man. He doesn't come to me and like tells me what it is. Just, I know how to operate as a woman. And this is another tip y'all need to take. Okay. Y'all are always asking for advice. I said, do you actually want to hear the advice? Because it's not going to be what you want to hear. It's not TikTok fluff online. But most things that I do, I always consider my hubby. So it be me coming to him, like if I want to do a spicy Q&A, like the other day I was like, hey, are you comfortable? He was like, I prefer for you not to, let's just, just keep those details to ourselves. I said, for sure. I didn't do the live stream. So as a woman, I don't know, I'm just a little bit more traditional when it comes to dating. If I have a good man, again, I treat my man like a king. And I'm always going to consider like how what I'm doing will affect him. Always. Image is so important. So he knows that I'm feisty. I'm a little crazy. I like to have fun. I'm a little blunt. He loves that. But like, it's a limit to it. So yeah, some girls, again, they may call me a pick me. Well, thank you for acknowledging that I know how to stay picked. How about you? Miss struggling. Miss always got a different man in your face every 5 seconds. Yeah. Oh, don't come to my channel calling me a pick me, because I will roast you for filth. I am when it comes to dating, yes, I absolutely kind of pretty much for the most part have traditional beliefs. I think the only thing that's not traditional about me is the way I dress sometimes. And I'm aware the thing is my body is so T, it's hard to freaking be fully modest. I'm gonna keep it a buck. So I like to kind of look cute. I think that's like the main thing. Like you will see me in some cute outfits, showing some skin. And I've talked to my man about this. He doesn't mind. He likes that I am fine as hell. Like he likes it, you know? He likes it. So yeah, I consider him with everything that I do automatically. It's just how I was raised. I was kind of brought up in the church a little bit. So even though I don't identify as Christian anymore, I've always said I love the values and the structure of the church. It's just I distance myself from the church because, you know, the people in there can just be too much. But as far as like the values, I love it. I don't know. I love it. It works for me. I'm happy as hell. So yeah, is it a red flag for a man to look at other women while being married? Don't get me wrong, I look too, but should that be a deal breaker before marrying a man? Well, I would say a man should keep it respectful. So like obviously, if you guys are in public together, you know, I'm big on representing my man and respecting him. And you got to understand my advice, it's not one-sided. So when I say women should do this for men, I'm expecting the man to return the energy. So one way a man can respect the woman is, you know, if a big booty chick walk by, you don't need to be breaking your neck and staring like, no, that's hella disrespectful. Okay? Yeah, that like certain body types, I think I've never seen my man look, but I'm saying in general, I can acknowledge certain things catch your eye. Like when I see BBLs, I can't stop looking. I seen a BBL at the gym and I could not stop looking. She looked crazy. Whatever. But it's just use discernment. You know what I mean? So yeah, like overly staring, like when men do that to me in public, I'm just like, ew, like, bro, you're literally with your girlfriend, bro. Like, don't piss me off. Like, no girl wants that. So I believe that both parties need to respect each other. You said I love the Bible advice. Old is gold. I'm sorry, but I think the Bible. I've always gave credit. I don't care what nobody says. There's a lot of scriptures where there is a lot of wisdom in that Bible, and it's kind of in a way a little bit. I would say I'm like modern mixed with traditional. I'm like a good blend of both. But yeah, it's kind of molded me into the woman I am today. That's why I say I'm a follower of Christ. Okay. Thank you guys for being in the chat and listening to me rant like a crazy person. Okay, I really appreciate it. Y'all are so sweet. If it was the other way around, I would not be sorry. I would not be sitting in someone's live stream ranting. I mean, listening to them rant. Like to me, I find that boring. But I'm biased towards myself, so everything I do is lit. I feel like it's lit. Oh, and another thing. Somebody asked me like, why am I not eating? I think I already explained it. Every now and then, I think it's okay. Like if you've done a little bit too much. Typically, I always do this. So after my period, like okay, when I'm on my period, I always crave like, oh my god, chocolate cake and all this nonsense, right? I eat it in moderation, but still, when my period is over, I always just feel like a freaking I just feel so disgusting and sluggish. I be feeling like, oh my god, I need to cleanse. So I've been drinking like a green juice today. I made a healthy dinner, drank some coconut water. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just a thing with me sometimes. That's not always the case, but sometimes, you know. So, you know, I'm just sometimes after my period, I crave fruits. So I kind of just listen to my body. And also being on live, it helps me with the fasting. Because y'all are distracting me right now. Like the last thing on my mind is eating and all that stuff. I'm not starving at all. My stomach is not growling. I was just being dramatic. I was being a little bit dramatic. I'm fine. I got this. But yeah. You said give us one more unpopular opinion. Oh my god, sure. Oh my god, I'm so happy you love my opinions. Let me think of one. Commercial break. I know I have some more. Let me think of another one before I go. Hold on. I'm really trying to think. It's the awkward silence for me. Like, seriously, give me a hold on. I'm not gonna lie. The hardest videos that I do are unpopular opinions videos because I be trying to really seriously make them unpopular, which is very hard to do. So I like even with the ones that I gave earlier with Mariah Carey, I thought about these things for like days. It took me days to come up with it. Like so people be asking me to do more. It's hard because I don't know. I've already said all my unpopular opinions. So it's hard for me to like keep pushing more out, but let me think. I know I have some in there. Hold on. I had one about Mariah the Scientist, but I deleted it because that's not an unpopular opinion. Like, I think everybody says that about her. Do you want to hear it or do you want to hear another one? You said, what did I say about Mariah Carey? Honey, you missed the session. Okay. Well, I don't think this, I realized that this wasn't too unpopular, but basically, I don't know. I might have in a video before. I can't remember. I have 200 videos. I think back in the day, I might have defended Mariah. I might have gave her flowers and said I liked some of her songs, which is true. There's nuances to everything. However, recently I've been so damn exhausted with that damn whiny, nasally voice. I'm really starting to not become a fan of her. Like, shut the hell up. Like, I'm so tired of her songs. They're always going viral on TikTok. And I'm so sick of it. It's like and also every song sounds the same. So maybe in my video I might have said something different. Well, shoot, I changed my mind. I changed my mind and I take it back if I did. So that was that's not unpopular, right? I think everybody says that, right? About Mariah the Scientist. I don't think that's unpopular. Like the whole internet is saying that. They say she can't sing. I'm just sick of it. Like this is unpopular. Here, I found it. Her song Burning Blue, I hate that song. I hate that. That song is not good. Everybody and their mom loves that song. I don't get the appeal. It's annoying. So yeah. You said 50-50. A lot of people are die hard for her. Yeah, true. Yeah, it's popular. Yeah, it kind of is. But the when I said I don't like the song Burning Blue, oh, that's an unpopular opinion. Because from what I see, everybody loves that song. Um, you said you were thinking about seeing her and Callie Uchis. I don't know how to say her name, but I like Callie. I think she's hella talented. That Spanish singer, bro, I love. Oh my god, I love her music. I love her song with what is that dude's name? Steve Lacy. I think it's called Teeth in My Neck. No, wait. Either I think it's I like Teeth in My Neck, and then I think it's called. It goes like she wants my $100 bills. She don't want love. Oh, I love that song. I don't know what it's called though. Do I think she's pretty? She's okay. She's cute. I don't know. I don't really look at her too much. You said You said you don't like Olivia Rodrigo? Bro, I love Olivia Rodrigo. Oh, and she a Pisces. So it's like, yeah. But I love her song, Good For You. Whew. I love the vibes. It's giving Avril Lavigne. It's giving Paramore. Like, we love the vibes. I love that girl. I love that girl. She's dope. Mariah the Scientist is annoying. She is. Okay, so before I go, since you guys, to the people who were here the whole time, any questions? The lovely subscriber, she asked me to give one more popular opinion, and I did for her. Any questions before I go? Thank you for tuning in. You said some of Olivia Rodrigo's songs sound like middle school music to you. I think that's why I like it, because it's very like reminiscent. Remember back in the day, teens like kind of took over in music, and it was like this punk rock, like, like rebellious kind of attitude in music. That's very reminiscent of my childhood. So that's why I kind of like that music, because it's like nostalgic for me. That teeny, like, screw you. I don't know. I love Paramore. I love that song, Misery Business. Oh, okay. And I love Avril Lavigne back in the day. So I kind of like that vibe. I don't know. It's just me. I get the vibes. You got to get the vibes. Somebody said it's probably just not for me, though. See, but I be understanding the vibes, you know? How do I feel about Sabrina Carpenter? I'm like 50-50. I find majority of her songs insufferable. Kind of like Taylor Swift. I only like but they played that song out, Espresso or something like that. That's about it. I think she's talented, but the genre of like the way Taylor Swift makes music, that corny kind of like white girl thing, that is not for me. I like rebellious white girls. I notice that I'm attracted to them. I like the Keshas. I like the Avril Lavignes. I like the Britney Spears. I like the Paramores. But the good goody two shoe white girl kind of thing, that's not for me. I find that type of music insufferable. Okay. So yeah. Yeah. Shakira, I loved her back in the day. I used to like her so much. I know how to sing like her, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. It's cringe. But I used to like do her voice is extremely unique. I liked her song Hips Don't Lie. Tori Kelly, oh my god, she's like honestly up there with the best singers. Oh my god, I used to be a huge fan. I love her covers. I love music and I love singing. So I was a huge fan of her covers. She used to cover like, Justin Timberlake, Michael Jackson. Yeah, she's T. Okay. But I kind of like, now that I think about it, I like the punk rock goes against societal norms. White girl vibe that was going on back then. Oh my god, that was T. I like that. It makes me feel alive. It makes me feel crazy, you know? Again, disclaimer. I don't know if you guys could tell. You can comment it below if you could tell, but it was at a point in my life where Black people would always call me, whitewashed and all that stuff. I'm a little bit more cultured now. I'm a little bit more seasoned, but I've always said, like, for a little bit of my life, yeah, all I grew up around was white culture. So yeah. What's nostalgic to me is all that like punk rock white girl kind of thing going on, because that's what I grew up around when I was a kid. You said, will I do a story time about what? But I'm way more seasoned now. I'm way more seasoned. I've redeemed my black card. You like Caribbean music? Caribbean music is very dope. It's very nice. About anything? Yeah, I was gonna do a story time about, while we're on the topic of Dr. Cheyenne, it really reminded me of a story time I was been supposed to tell. And it was another friend that I had that was a pathological liar. Oh my god. Okay, that one, ugh. But see, I don't know. Never mind. Um, I was thinking about telling that. That story is kind of crazy. It's very juicy. My story times are always crazy. Just know when you get a story time out of me, it's going to be some crazy stuff. Crazy stuff is always going on in my life. So, yeah, basically, to summarize that story, if I tell the story, I'll explain it again. But a quick summary, for whatever reason, people always look at me and think that I'm like, how do I explain? They just always put me on this pedestal. So, when in reality, I'm actually very humble. So this girl wanted to be friends with me. And I guess she felt like she had to fake her life to keep up with me. And I actually talked about her a little bit in my Dr. Cheyenne Bryant video that I recently uploaded. That's what I was talking about, where I started noticing her stories were always inconsistent. So with liars, you have to like keep note, or else you're going to constantly feel gaslighted. So I was keeping notes for like a year straight. And I have this long list of everything I caught her lying about. And I believe that she did that. A lot of women tend to admire me in person. I've always got that reaction from women, even in elementary school. I guess some people just have that aura. I don't know. She was one of them. And I felt like she was low-key trying to, in a way, social climb and like strategize with being my friend. And she felt like she had to fake her status. This friend felt like she had to fake her status, appear richer than what she is, appear, and I just kept catching her in lies. And what was I gonna say? It's a common theme in my life. People, I don't know, I guess they feel intimidated, but in reality, I'm very humble. Like, I gave story times. Like, you don't need to be of a certain status to be my friend. I've been friends with hood chicks that live in the projects. I've been the best of friends with hood chicks that live in the projects, and I've came over their house. I'm a little bit more articulate, you know what I mean? But like, I've been friends with people who are opposite of that. So the girl was really cool, and I hated the fact that she felt like she needed to lie to be my friend. It broke my heart because I'm like, other than that, she was like hella cool. Like, I loved her, but I couldn't take her lies. So, it's very heartbreaking. Okay, so let's see what y'all are saying. I don't like to talk about, like, I think it's tacky talking about finances. Like, I'll answer the questions, like, somebody asked me growing up, did I grow up poor or middle class, upper middle class? I answered, but it's not something that I put on the forefront. I don't know. I just think it's kind of tacky. Oh my God. You said, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, I love your channel. I want to lose weight before September, like 50 pounds. Do you think that's doable? Any tips? Sorry about being off topic. December. Yeah, that's doable. That's pretty fast. But that is absolutely doable. Pretty much the tip I will give you is, all you need to know is find your groove and stay consistent. So you got to eat in a calorie deficit to lose weight. Do whatever that means for you. Okay. But you need to remember losing weight is about consistency. Whatever you figured out what you're doing to lose weight, which again, like I said, you have to eat less to lose weight. You got to eat in a calorie deficit. You have to be able to consistently do that. Consistently go to the gym and you will lose weight. Don't be extreme. Have a candy every now and then, because people who are too extreme and try too hard to be too healthy always end up going to the other extreme, failing, binging. Be normal. So that's the best advice that I could give you. But anyway, sorry, back to the discussion. You said, do I think Alicia Keys can sing? Of course. Oh, well, I guess she lost her voice recently. Eh, that don't matter. She put out enough hits. Like, she can lose her voice. I don't really care about that. I love Alicia Keys. Her song is iconic. That one song, You Don't Know My Name. Oh, that's a classic. I got to play that one afterwards. And it feels like TikTok is always playing that song. That's a classic. You said, okay, back to my story time about my pathological friend. Again, that story time is insane and it gets very deep. So I have to do a separate. Okay, so I was talking about this with my hubby. Should I do a video or a live stream when I finally tell that story? Video or live stream?
Video.
He says video. I want to do a live stream. Only because I'm too lazy to, like, it's so deep and long with this girl. Oh my god, editing a video sounds like a nightmare because it's going to be long. I say video. Okay. I'd be bumping to no one, no one, no one, no one. Sorry. Don't get me started. I like her song, Teenage. Wait, damn, she has hella hits. There's like so many songs at once popping up. I like the song Sleeping with a Broken Heart. That song is so tea, but it makes me sad. Like, oh my God, I want to cry. Yeah. And I like her song Teenage Affair or something like that. I don't know. You said live, never again. I want to tell the story live because I like interact. I love when y'all give y'all's reactions. Like, I love that. Try Sleeping with a Broken Heart. That's my song. Okay. Okay, wait, hold on. So I guess you guys were earlier, you were relating to the girl that tried to just appear upper class to be my friend. I don't know why she tried to do that. I am the most chill. I don't be coming on here trying to give that vibe. I talk with Ebonics. Like, I don't know why people feel the need to do that. I don't understand. So hold on. You said it's the social ranking stuff. Some people feel inferior, so they put certain people on a pedestal. No, she absolutely did that. I kind of used to be like that when I was younger. Yeah, she was young because bullying really, yep, affected me. Oh, I already unpacked the psychology behind her. Oh, trust me. One thing about my brain, I'm gonna deeply analyze everything. I already got it down. She was a people pleaser, and that's where it stemmed from. She always would just morph herself to appease people. So yeah, I already figured that one out. So I'm like, this is weird. Sometimes I feel like in person, since people always put me on a pedestal, I do notice that sometimes I feel like I have to overcompensate and come off as more relaxed and chill and speak with slang. But even then, that it still doesn't work. And a lot of the times, like in public, everybody has told me this. Doctors, they always be like, "Oh, you're super articulate." So I think maybe that intimidates people. So sometimes I'll try to be more laid back, but apparently that doesn't work. You said no singing, don't sing, Sierra. I was playing. Okay, I'm way too shy to use my real voice. But that hurt my feelings, Sierra. That really hurt my feelings. But I know some of y'all are probably listening to me with earphones. So I'm just like singing all crappy in your ear. I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't nobody want to hear that shit.
Whatever. My man said, don't nobody want to hear that.
I said, don't nobody want to hear that.
He stay hearing my horrible singing all day. Okay. Anyways. So you're saying, have I ever struggled with attachment style in my relationship? Uh hey, have you struggled with attachment style differences at all in a relationship, like avoidant and anxious? Hold on, sorry. I'm being bothered. Stop. See, I be acting like I don't like when my man bothers me. I be like, stop. But I told him, like, the type of woman I am, I'm a woman at the end of the day. So I like for a man to chase me. Like, I may act like, stop, like, get away from me. But, like, secretly, it's like, oh, continue. But I don't want to tell him that. So I'd be like, stop. Oh my goodness. You said you're happy. I love hearing happy people. Oh, thank you, Priscilla. So I be, you'll hear me do that a lot if he bothers me. I like for a man to chase me. I like to be pursued. So, anyways, okay. You said that's how my parents got together. Aw. Okay, hold on. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, back to the person's question. They said, have I ever struggled with attachment style differences at all in relationships, like avoidant and anxious? Of course. Like, yeah, of course. I think I've talked about this where, yeah, I've had seasons with my hubby where I would speak. I'm just going to speak for me personally. I'm not going to air out his business. But for me, sometimes I'm very like I'm an overthinker and I'm very skeptical at first. So when I first met him, it had nothing to do with him. That's how I am with anybody. I just am very skeptical. So I would say in the beginning, I would say I kind of at times would have like an avoidant attachment style. I didn't really, that was when I didn't really know him like that at first. I didn't really know what he was about, if I could trust him, if he was putting on a mask like some dudes. But then eventually, when I figured out, like, oh, shoot, like this man is like, he's a really great man. Like, he's trustworthy, he's honest, he's loyal. Then, I started having more of a healthier attachment style because I felt like I could trust him. You said what caused me to become a deep thinker? Girl, that is TMI. I cannot answer that. But whatever you're thinking, that's probably the answer. And by the way, like when I had my avoidant attachment style, it wasn't anything he was doing. He's always been the same exact man from the beginning to right now. I knew that that was a me problem. That was a me problem, certain traumas and stuff like that. The drill. My upbringing. And so, yeah, that's when I learned. He made me really work on myself because a lot of the times men are the ones messing up. So it's easy for us women to not look in the mirror and just point the fingers. Oh, he's a narcissist. But when you have a man that's not doing anything, I'm like, okay, now why am I acting like this? Why am I acting like this? Why am I avoidant? He ain't even giving me a reason to be like this. So then I had to kind of check myself and, you know, just learn to trust. But trust takes time. And he definitely earned my trust. 100%. Like, man, I love him so much. Like, one thing I can say, I guess this is TMI. I think one time I accidentally went through his phone and I was proud. I was like, oh my God. Wow. That's kind of rare. Actually, no, I went through it a couple of times. Like, he's very open with his phone. He'll let me hold it, use it. One time, I guess he lost his card, and sometimes we'll use his card to go grocery shopping. So, one time, actually recently, this man, hold on, I'm just so grateful for him. You said a good one. Exactly. This is a good one right here. I'm going to keep this one. So recently he lost, okay, he didn't lose it. I lost it. I'm always carrying his card, his debit or credit card. If I lost it. And so we typically use his card sometimes to go to the store when I run my errands. And he was like, damn, so what are you, he felt bad. He was like, damn, how can I give you my card? So he was going to let me take his phone to the store and use Apple Pay or whatever the hell, the tap to pay. I'm like, damn, see, hella trustworthy. So it's just stuff like that. He's never given me a reason to not trust him. He's a very chill man, very relaxed in the house, kind of older, So yeah, he definitely earned my trust. You said, wow, exactly. Crazy, right? I actually declined it. I was like, no, I'm good, babe. I'm good. He kept urging, like, no, just take my phone. Just use my phone. Like, he's super open with his phones. He has a lot of phones. He's open with all of them. He has a lot of phones because he collects them. We have a bunch of like old school telephones around the house. So yeah. Oh, you said I accidentally went through on. You said y'all are questioning me because I said accidentally. Okay. The curiosity killed me. Like, he's always leaving it open. So I did snoop. I did snoop through his phone. And yeah, I actually going through his phone made me, but that's not, hold on. That's not something that I do all the time. That was on very rare occurrences where I couldn't help myself. And I don't know no woman that has gone through their man's phones and came back proud. Like, that made me, I came back happier. I trusted him more. Like, that's crazy, right? Typically when women go through the phone, it's like, whoa, Lord, all hell breaks loose. They find out the man is gay, down low, like, oh, Lord. So I don't like going through phones because, whoo, am I ready to be traumatized? So I tend to avoid it, but I have like once or twice. Huh? Reverse psychology? What do you mean? You said my fault. That's Scorpio energy getting too deep. Oh no, Prisciana, if you're still in the chat, girl, I'm not. Y'all are okay. You guys can ask me whatever y'all want to ask me, but I've always said sometimes I may not answer. I may not answer. And yeah, that was a deep question you asked. And I think, Scorpios are very intuitive. I'm a Pisces. So typically with my man, we're always reading each other's mind. That's why I said, girl, just read my mind. You already know the answer to that question. Yes, that's the answer. That's why I'm a deep thinker. You already know the answer. What? You said, how do y'all collect those other phones? I need some shopping money. I'm done. It's giving Dr. Cheyenne Bryant? Oh, hell no. No, 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 no. Okay. I don't, she talked about it way differently than me. That's not something that I promote. It's not something that I'm like, some girls, it's like, I had a homegirl. Oh my gosh, she would go through her man's phone every single day. No, throughout the time I've been with my man, accidentally, okay? And I said accidentally because the curiosity killed me, okay? I went through it maybe, I don't know, maybe like 2 or 3 times. That's not bad at all. And my man, listen, compared to most women, that's not bad. And sometimes when I talk about this, my man also has the same reaction because I'll be like, you know, I'll be bragging about how I don't really go through it. He's like, yes, you do. I'm like, please, no, not, you know what I mean. It's not as much as the most women. Like the way Dr. Cheyenne was talking about it, that is not the same thing. Not y'all trying to call me out on hypocrisy, child. Oh, you said Prisciana said, you're right. I do know. LMAO. Not you clocking me. That's a first. No, I'm telling you, with Scorpios, like it even says this when you look it up. Typically, we have very psychic connections with each other. So, yeah. And y'all are very deep, intellectual. So it's like, I already know. I already know. Um, you said that's a healthy man. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Pookie. You said you're just messing. No, it's all good. My man, he says the same thing. Y'all get what I mean. It was an accident. Some girls, it's like, okay, you're doing too much. Like, I forgot what Dr. Cheyenne said, her clip that went viral, and I spoke against it. But she on the podcast instructing women. You ain't never heard me instruct women to constantly, religiously act like a psychopath over their man. No, I always say, like, stop all that controlling stuff. That just makes him want to cheat even more, Mookie. Okay. She was instructing them, single woman, by the way, telling women, always go through his phone. Going through the phone ain't going to stop him from cheating. When you're always doing that, that might make him want to do it even more. So I don't know. Do I prefer New York or LA? Oh my God. That is the hardest question. Because I was thinking about that. I love me some LA and I love me some New York. I'm going to have to choose. Oh, I can't pick right now. The vibes in LA are always chef kiss. I just went to, I think, Long Beach, and it was, oh my God, I love the palm trees, the sun. Oh, I love LA. But then it's like, oh my God, I love the convenience of New York. You walk down the street, everything you need is there. That's not the case with LA. That's where LA is losing me. You see, with LA, their transportation systems are trash. You got to kind of have a car. So honestly, I'm going to pick New York. I like the walkableness with New York. You said, let's go New York. Exactly. But yeah, LA, the fact that it's not really a walkable city, that's where California always will lose me. Okay. I like to walk. So New York wins. But man, LA is a vibe. I love me some LA. My Prisciana, you're the Scorpio. You said my ex-best friend was a Pisces and she knew me like a book. No, it's true. Like we Pisces are extremely psychic, intuitive. We're like 3 steps ahead. We already know what's going to happen tomorrow. We've already got the gut feeling. We've already read your mind. Like, yeah, that's pretty much me. You said my current best friend is Cancer, same way. Yeah, water signs. The psychic thing, it's very prominent with water signs. Scorpios are like that. Cancers are like that too. So when I'm around water signs, I just be telepathically communicating because it's like, yeah. It's a lot of things that I haven't shared about myself. Going back to your question, you said, why am I an overthinker? I don't share too much. I kind of gatekeep because I have too many ops to be getting on this platform, getting vulnerable. There's too many women that hate me and they will use what I'm saying against me. And I don't like giving people the satisfaction. So I don't know. I'm kind of selective. That's why I don't answer every question. Sorry. It is kind of giving Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. Like, I don't know. I guess so. Atlanta or Houston, I never really spent time in the South. I got to go to both. I never been. I only been to those places like when the plane stops. But I've never gone out and explored the South. Never. Wait, hold on. Florida. Okay, but when I say the South, I'm not talking about Florida. So I've been to Florida. I've explored Florida, but I know I'm ignorant, but I just don't consider it the South. I don't know. I guess it is the South, and some people have accents, the Southern accent and stuff. Whatever. But typically, when I say the South, I'm not talking about Florida. I don't know why my brain does that. You said for LA, I take transport. Oh, you live in LA, girl. I'm jealous. You said I take transportation every day to explore. You honestly have to love the journey more than the destination. If you like sightseeing, it's definitely for that because everything is far. LA, oh, I love LA. I hate their train systems. I'm not big on driving, y'all. Like, if you can't tell by now, like, you don't never hear me talk about driving. I'm always talking about walking somewhere. I don't be calling Ubers. I am a walker. I think I've been like that my entire life. I was like that when I was a teen. So it's just, my friend, she lived around the corner from me. We would walk all over town. We would walk to parties. I'm walking to, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm just a huge walker. And I never really got into the whole car thing. So if you see me in person, my legs are extremely toned. It's to the point where people stop me and they comment on it. You said same. Yeah, the girls that get it, get it. The girls that get it, you know? You said, do I think the time you're born affects your zodiac sign traits? Um, Basically, I mean, I talk about zodiac signs all the time. So I would say yeah. I know some people think that's silly, but I don't know. You said, oh my God. Oh, that's why I can't do the South. You said you're in North Carolina. I have to drive or stay home. Nope. I've heard the horror stories with the South. Um, yeah, no. I can't live anywhere that's not walkable. Like I literally am so miserable. So my mom, I think I talked about this before, but she lived in the suburbs in my early adulthood years when I still lived with her. And it was like on the hills, kind of like tucked off. And I hated it. Everything was far away. I was so damn miserable. And I think that's why I am living in New York because I need that. Like I need an overstimulating city because for most of my life I've always lived in understimulating cities and I hate it. It's so boring. I know that's weird. I know most people would aspire to live like that, but I don't know, like I can't do it. Like I need the fun, I need the chaos. I need the theatrics. I need the stores, the a million, like, I don't know. I love the fact that New York is overstimulating. It's perfect for me. Like, I want to stay here my whole life. Yeah, you said, can you ask me a question? Sure. I may or may not answer it. Okay, I'm on my Dr. Cheyenne Bryant energy. I did notice similarities when I was doing a video. You said you've been planning your next move. It's Either New York or Miami. I tried LA and want something different now. Ooh, girl. Ooh, Miami is number two, girl. Okay, Miami. I like Florida. So that's like the second location that I've been kind of like, ooh, I want to move there. You know what I mean? So don't ask me. That's kind of hard. Well, just don't go to BX. What is BX? Is that Brooklyn? What is Bronx? Unless it's the rich people neighborhoods. Oh, so when it comes to the Bronx, yeah, I've only ever been to like the upper class neighborhoods. Like, what is that neighborhood called? Wait, that's not upper class. That's upper middle class or middle class. That's middle class or something like that. I've I've only okay in the Bronx. I've only been to what is that island called? What is that island called? Oh my god, City Island. Wait, what is it called? City. Thank you. Yeah. I recently I went to City Island and explored with some friends. Did I hear gunshots in Cali? Hell yeah. People, us Californians, we're very articulate, but like out of all the locations I've been in, California is with the ish. And I think it's a silent confidence thing with Californians, right? I noticed that New Yorks are really not really about that life for real. Like they just put on the persona. They got the hard, mean act and the voice and stuff. But in California, nobody does that because when you go to certain hoods in California, oh, honey, here's the thing. I lived in Oakland just very briefly, you know, and the area I lived in was not bad. It was not the ghetto. It wasn't the hood. It was none of that. It was actually a pretty decent area. And even then, um, with Oakland, you're always going to hear gunshots somewhere. So that was kind of crazy. And growing up in the Bay, having, friends who are hood sometimes, I've been to hood parties. I'm very multifaceted. I'm very familiar with gunshots. I'm very familiar. Typically, the hood parties that my friends would drag me to, because I never wanted to go, okay, they would drag me. That's how the party would end. I know that sounds crazy. The party would end when someone would come and shoot it up. I know. And so with baddies, right? Remember when they had a Bay Area baddies season? They kept messing with Stunner Girl. I was watching the TV like, now listen. I think y'all are not used to how people can be unhinged in California, okay? Stunner Girl sounds proper, girly, and people do that to me too. They underestimate me. Then they try me. Next thing you know, you're getting roasted for filth. Okay, I still got that Bay Area in me. Okay, I spend a little bit of time in the hood with my friends. I know how to roast, right? I never lived in the hood, but my friends did. And I spent a lot of time with them, certain friends. So I know how things get down in the Bay. And when they was over there dogpiling on Stunner Girl and antagonizing Stunner Girl, no, I was not surprised when Stunner Girl ended up after the season chasing Biggie with a gun. No, I was not surprised at all. I'm from the Bay Area. I wasn't shocked at all. I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds about right. And then everybody was just shook because, people, I've traveled a lot and I can honestly say people in California, certain hoods in LA, they're built different. There's no place like it. Okay. Y'all be trying to imitate that hardness. Certain hoods in California are actually really about that life. And I know a lot of people, yes, Blunt Girly has a different side. Okay. Very multifaceted. I know a lot of people that have lost their life. They're 6 feet under. So yeah, just saying. You said, girl, what? Yes, yes, yes. My life is crazy. When I was a teenager, I was crazy, y'all. I was crazy. Like, there's a story, man. My life as a teen, I was crazy. Like, I thought that was fun. I thought it was funny. It just wasn't something I was used to. Me kind of growing up more suburban. So you know the pipeline. You know the Sky Jacksons, like the suburban girl will date the hood guy because it's exciting. So when I was a teen, hanging around these hood people, it was exciting to me. I know that sounds crazy. So when places would get shoot up, I literally have memories of me like running away, laughing, screaming, like having so much adrenaline. Like it was fun to me. I know y'all are gonna think I'm crazy, but I was crazy when I was a teen. I've calmed down now. But again, all I was used to was like the boring suburbs. So my hood friends, oh boy, I had a time. They were lit. They were okay, I'm talking a little bit too much. Okay, I think I was gonna say some more stuff. Y'all was gonna judge me. Y'all are already judging me in the chat. I'm seeing a lot of wows. Oh my god. You said I grew up in a hood suburban area. Yeah. So why is everybody silent? What are we thinking? But you know what's weird? I never would mold myself to fit in with these people. Like, smoking weed wasn't my thing. I never did that, right? I kind of talk more articulate at times. I never tried to like fit in. It's just, they if you're a cool person, they're gonna mess with you regardless. And that's kind of was the case with me. Would they make fun of me sometimes because I was a little bit more preppy and proper? Of course, but it was all love with my friends. You know what I mean? It was all love. Um, that's just what they do. So yeah. You said I grew up in the Bay too. It was so fun. The Bay is fun. The Bay is a lot of fun. It's very cultured. You got the hyphy movement. Oh my god, the Bay is a lot of fun. The Bay is a lot of fun. You said y'all are hilarious, bro. Somebody said going to school in the hood was a time, not gonna lie. Like, one thing about me, I'm blunt. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. The most fun I've ever had was in hood environments with my hood friends. Yes. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You said it was a fun type of ghetto. I feel so ashamed admitting that, but it's a part of me. Hey, now I live in the suburbs, though. Exactly. I went back to being bougie. I went back to my roots. I had fun. Went back to my roots. Now I'm not doing no crazy stuff anymore. Oh my god, y'all. Lord, I've been talking and talking. Damn, you admitted this out loud, but you know I know it's kind of crazy that I'm admitting this, but I can't lie. You said I haven't watched Baddies. Good. Oh, you said you missed the high school fights. Oh my god. When people would start, well, I went to different high schools. So yeah, this is definitely getting saved for VIP members. Y'all know if you're a real sub of mine, you know I struggle with vulnerability. Okay, it's hard for me to be vulnerable. Again, my attachment style, it would go between healthy, sometimes avoidant in the past. So yeah, if you can't tell, I be dodging all of the questions. You said you went to a hood school and it was my favorite year out of all my school years. Oh my god, I feel so ashamed that we're all like kind of collectively admitting. Yeah. All right, y'all. It was so nice talking to y'all. You said, have I ever fought someone in high school? Actually, no. No. I never fought in high school. No, no. I was never like ghetto. You know what I mean? So no, I got along with most people. You said Scorpios made you comfortable. Yeah, that's a thing with Scorpios. Y'all do like, yeah. When it comes to Scorpios, I can same with my man. We can talk for hours. That's why when I brought him on, yeah, disclaimer. Him and I are not cookie cutter, okay? We've had the deepest of the deepest conversations. Okay? Him and I both may say some wild things. We're very compatible. Oops. Okay. You said I love those. All right. It's nice talking to you guys. Um, I might get back on live. Not today. Oh God, no. Oh my God, I'm so tired of talking. My voice is gone. But I might tell the pathological lying friend story. Um, love that for y'all. Thank you. I don't know. I'll think about it if I do a video or a live stream. I don't think I want to leave it public. So I'll probably do a live. That way. I don't know. Never mind. You said drink some tea. Well, I gotta go. I'm embarrassed. Bye. It was so nice talking to you guys. Hopefully that girl. Ooh, I'm about to log out. Let's see if she's seen the live stream. Oh my God. I do not. I promise you I don't want drama. God, let me just talk my mess in peace. But I mean, I guess I can see. I'm not gonna play the victim. I could see why. If that does start drama, I could see why. But it is what it is. You said don't go. Oh, y'all are so sweet. Oh, bye everybody. This is a crazy conversation.